It's that time of year again where we're revealing our Toy Tips Tested and Trusted list. So all year long, Toy Tips has been testing toys with hundreds of kids in classrooms for curriculum-based testing and outside the classroom for the fun factor, combining all of this together to put together the Toy Tips report cards, which are found free on toytips.com. Now, the biggest buzzword this year is STEM research, which stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. So when we tested toys this year, we really looked for developmental building skills that incorporated into these learning patterns. And what we found were a lot of brands that we already know and recognize have toys that really do that. So for example, Lego. Now we all know that Lego is creative and imaginative. Kids are building models, having fun. What's new this year is Ultra Agents. It's a kind of a good versus evil villain play pattern. This is called a Hurricane Heist, and what you do is you turn it around, you have movement, you're building your idea, but what I love about it is you're actually downloading an app and a child can create an entire storyline however they want. So that adds a whole different dimension of play. Now for younger kids, this is called Brackets. Brand new. These are made in America. This is American maple wood planks. These are plastic connector brackets, and the whole idea here is to learn all about math skills. So you're learning about geometry, fractions, spatial relations, learning how to build horizontal, vertical. I really recommend parents sit down with their kids at first, show them how to build it. They'll pick it up pretty quick, and then just let them loose and be really imaginative. Now, kids at this age also are really interested in technology. They're asking for your smartphone. They want their own smartphone. They want their own tablet so they can download apps and play games. One app, fingerprintplay.com, has 70 free games, all focusing on math and reading and great skills which relate to STEM. And I always encourage parents that once a child finds a game they really love, that's great, but have another one ready. So this way they're incorporating different levels of educational play. So, you know, a lot of times when you play with puzzles, you think, oh, how is that fun? You're just concentrating and putting things together and using fine motor skills. But one thing it does is it really focuses on patience. And when you're studying engineering and science and math, especially in school, you need patience. So what's behind me may make me look like I'm in New York City, but I'm not. This is a puzzle. It's made by Ravensburger, and it's 32,000 pieces. Not easy for kids to do alone, definitely for the puzzler in the family, but the company has been making puzzles for 120 years, and they also make board games. So we tested some board games from them, and Spy Tag and Dream Cakes are two board games which really incorporate levels of play to enhance that STEM-based research. This game, Dream Cakes, you're building tier levels of cakes. So as you're learning to build up, you're playing a fun game, you're getting a little blue ribbon as a reward after, and that's a fun way to teach and play with your kids. One thing I always say, keep a board game in the kitchen for after dinner. Who doesn't want to build a cake after dinner? And finally, for tweens, the biggest question that comes to me is, do tweens still play with toys? What should I buy them? Yes, tweens still play with toys because I think everyone should play with toys. This is called Little Bits, and what it is a circuitry kit where you're actually building something and making something out of it. So as you're using these bit modules, you're actually incorporating sound into this set. There's different sets. This is a synthesizer, and you're actually building a kit with sound and making it work. So for kids that are really interested in robotics or engineering skills or science or just fun building in general, this is a perfect idea. For more information, visit toytips.com or follow us on Twitter or Facebook with our keywords Toy Tips. Have a fabulous holiday season.